Here we go. Set.
Right to the air is Daniels.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Daniels. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield.
And all the way down to the 26.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately. The O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. When I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the right now.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Now Daniels. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Well, they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Hurts sets up to throw it. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And A.J. going to pick up the Eagles' 1st down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
180, 180. Count up, Yeti.
Here's Hurts to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Here's Samuel. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 11 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there that takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Daniels going to try to sneak, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes you don't even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
This is Samuel. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We're scoreless after 1. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And on 3rd down and 6 to go.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
to the air goes Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt hard to vent because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Gay on for the Washington field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as they get this up to the 32.
Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Good. Hey, easy. 63. 63. Crowd love Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Good. Set. On anyone, Miami. Delta.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Touchdown, Eagles!
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown.
And the Eagles have taken the lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lane. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
First down, Washington.
Here's Daniels. Flushed out right. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Ready, set.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Back to throw. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Great, set.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20.
He's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Now they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he's locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Daniel's going to throw for it.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Now back to throw. There's that man again. It's complete.
And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
Dre. Alpha. 63. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that's going to be caught for the Eagles touchdown.
Kylan Granson,
An 11-yard touchdown.
and the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead.
No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw is Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
And it's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Eagles 21. Commanders.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 50 yards rushing for them now to this point.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
From the 27, Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
take a shot, but it's third down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, what up? Crowd love Yanni. Crowd love you. Hey. Hey, Silver.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, let's go. Alpha. Darren. Crowd love Yanni.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Flush to his right. That is caught. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Barkley inside handoff. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 48 yards. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's first and 10.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's first and 10. Now Daniels.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. That really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coach?
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
33. Commanders 18. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-six. And now the kick is away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Throwing after the interception. Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
They need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
18, Rodney, 18, here we go.
Daniels looking to throw.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. To the air goes Daniels.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Again, he'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. And Matt Black, my rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, and your feelings by the better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no rank of clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money cloud, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go better. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say my jolly. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any save on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit, back to
match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing his Hurts. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught at the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And they're going to get him.
He's sacked back around the 28. Deron Payne gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73.
They'll set up a throw. Got him in. It's Brown. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another Eagles first down.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's Daniels.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Daniels eluding the pressure right.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Azeez Ojulari.
Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gay's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. From the left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And Washington has taken the lead.
And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
On the return is Xavier Gibson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith.
66 yards.
And the Eagles are once again back in front.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit. but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
and 3.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Commanders have taken the lead.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
The score, Commanders 17, Eagles 14. Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
On the return is Gibson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
63.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
His short throw caught by Goddard. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw again.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a turn and a give to Barkley. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
73.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
Hey, 73. Easy, 63.
25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
This will be caught by Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Now 2nd and 3.
Crowd left Yeti. Anyone, huh? Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver.
He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and It's complete. Touchdown. Will Shipley, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Okay, break. Let's go.
Daniels looking to throw.
Zach Ertz has it complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Get it.
Now Daniels.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here we go.
To the air goes Daniels.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Daniels.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Daniels. That's Samuel caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
the Washington first down.
Back to throw. Daniels. Ertz has it left side.
Touchdown, Washington.
Zach Ertz from 17 yards out. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Commanders 26, Eagles 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Brings up second and 5.
63. Carl Leviani.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Third down and 13.
On the play. It's now third down.
Hey, 73. Carl Leviani. Hey, Silver. 73.
Now back to throw.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zadarius Smith. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
19, Lions.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
39-yard line.
Michael Hornet. Hey, easy, 63, 63, 63.
Now they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Throwing is Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up fourth down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Great. Yanni. Hey, Silver. Man. Go Silver, ready?
They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Hold it ready.
Now 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Daniels. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. whistle, he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Gay's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Back to throw.
And Dotson, he's got it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that it change up. Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the... So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taking right to the air. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Juan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt, in it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. The Bills get him close, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he gets back to the line, but no more. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd and short. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Again, Allen to the air. Now set up the screen. Here's Moore. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey, tight.
To throw again, it's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd down.
56. Sunday. Middle.
Trying again, following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Alert! Half 10. Go. Hey, home. Alert! What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. It's on target to Moore. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
Middle. Half. Alert! What is that?
Allen now on 1st down. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now Prager on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it! Ready!
Out of the gun, Daniels. Searches from the pocket. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready, set.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready!
Now Daniels to throw. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes the pocket. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
For first thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brandon Condrington to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead on the first play of the drive. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 7.
Now Prater on to send it away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, Warriors 70. Go.
Daniels back to throw. Tap on Deebo Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. You see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They're set up at the 35 now. Daniels now on first down. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
18. Buffalo 18.
Daniels is going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Ready.
Third and long for Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up fourth and long.
Fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the check.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. No one around. He's got space. And he brings it back for the pick six and Buffalo touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Matt Prater set to
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Completed left side to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in.
Well, he said those guys pick up the blitz, and he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody.
And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want to in a pit hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Cotterington now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alert! Fight it. Done. 5 wide. Get down.
On 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to the air, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Pass it downfield near the boundary. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Regular. Hey, home. Monday. Half 10.
1st down throw for Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Alert! Hey, tight. Off 52.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
56.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Stop. Alert.
To the air again, Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Half 85. 5 wide. Middle.
Allen gonna throw again. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Raiders set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
One last play before the break.
Let's go now. Ready.
And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Raiders set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 21-yard
On the go.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Go. Ready, right.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. They run. It's Krosky Merritt. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
19 Tiger.
It's third and 2. Now Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Washington first down.
Run now with Krosky Merritt. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. For Davis White there on the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 43. On the move, headed right. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brown, alert! All 52. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Alert! Tap.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Frankie Louvu. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Hits him on the out route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, shot. Let go.
Here's Kronsky Merritt. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 31. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. For 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. interception. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Get it.
On first down, they'll run. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His fourth total score of the game. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 35, Bills 28. Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Down 80. Hey, tight. Gun. What's up?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Off 52. Ready. Alert. Hey, home.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be brought down as he sets his offense up with a first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills now trailed by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 32. They send it out wide to Samuel. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Ready.
Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
319! 56, 56! Monday! Alert! What's that?
On first down, Allen. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, what a catch! Back to the end zone. Did he get the feet in? Did he? No, couldn't get the feet in. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, Allen. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Regular. What's that?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Middle. 5 wide. Half. Look out.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. Long for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be third and long.
Alert! Round 80! Off 52. Out! Hey, home. Middle. What's that?
Throwing now. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
180! What's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's second and goal.
What's that?
Go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prager on to send it away. Starting at the 10. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Go.
He'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Warriors, Panther 60, Panther.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And he comes up with it. He went, got it, touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Bronk. But they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60.
A run. It's Krosky Merritt. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's Marlon won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He beams one deep right side. Oh, big interception here. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alert! Regular.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, hold. Alert! Monday.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Flush down out to his left. Downfield, and Shakir has He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage. More importantly, go exploit it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This entire contest rests on his next kick. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime. Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game.